Greetings and salutations, it's Donks. Hope you're all well. Just going to do a quick revisit of what we're using in Lost Valley. Obviously, some people will be at the stage where they're getting to EX3 and whatever, or getting up to the EX levels. And it's been some time since I've posted, so this is what I'm using. We'll start with Tara Dome. I know that's backwards. We're going to be using Motoko, and she's going to be in a Marauder gear with an Overlord subset and crit damage on the gloves. I've given her a little bit of crit rate, only 26%, because otherwise Rick does suffer slightly. Rick is in a similar gear, Marauder with an Overlord set. I'm using Fiona in a speed set with Vigorous set as a side set. I'm using Rez in a speed set with a Zephyr set, so all about the speed. And I'm using Dom in a Marauder set with some Signet side stats. So, and crit rate on gloves. So obviously I'm using Gabao as the commander, Chaos Chip for the attacking proto, Phantom Cloak and Revitalization Crystal. So this is all fully auto. Just going to show you how it goes. Speed wise, it depends if you can skip a phase, how quick you can do it, but just an idea of, you'll see who does the damage and how. Now the interesting thing is, now as you can see, Motoko's big hitting up with the rest. I'm not sure she'll finish near the top of that, but she certainly does a lot more damage than Bailey does, who I was originally running in this formation. We're getting there now, and you see how quickly they deal with the ads. Now, if you get really lucky, you can skip a stage and they do it in less than 30 seconds, but that doesn't always happen. That's pretty RNG. Not going to happen this time. Oh, got to 2%. Could have skipped a phase then. You can see how it can easily happen, but they're doing all the damage. And as you can see, actually, it's been a while since I've actually looked at it without auto in it, but I didn't realise just how much damage Motoko's doing. And it'll be like one shot and dead once it's back. So as you can see, that's a pretty easy clear. That would get you the first time clearance as well, if you're after that. Disa Caves. Now, I struggled for the longest time with Disa Caves, but what I'm using now is I'm using the 3 Hunters with Kubota. I've got Taylor, Rebecca, 4 Hunters, sorry. I've got Taylor, Rebecca, Riz and Dom. My Riz is only Legendary 2 as well. I'm using Praying Eyes, Phantom Cloak and Revitalization Crystal, just because they give the most stat boosts. You'll probably see from this, it's just pretty quick. The trick with this one is you just aim for the second ad, the red one, by the side of the boss, and you don't really need to hit the other boss at all. So look, I manual this one because they can blow up and kill you. But basically, it don't really matter the order, you just hit everybody on there. That one's done. And then it's just back again. Just hit everybody. And dead. Blink and you miss it. But what I find with that one is if 21 seconds, see, if you don't manual it, you're liable to blow up because their targeting's not the best. And lastly, Cinzaro Marsh, I keep saying March, I don't know why. But Cinzaro Marsh, I'm using Jaina, obviously, and Rebecca. Rebecca does the most damage, ironically, in this boss. I'm using, what's the face? Ravenna, just to kill the ads. And I'm using Fiona, and I'm using, what's her face? Miranda. So I'll just show you how this one runs. I could swap in Nord. Basically, you're autoing everybody except for Ravenna. And there we go. I can see that's come up in the corner there. As soon as it's ready, I'll just ping that over there. And you can see Rebecca's ramping up the damage there. Just get rid of the rest of these spiders. And that's all I'm using Ravenna for. She's very good at removing spiders. And there we go. All done. Now, I didn't talk you through the gear with this one, actually, so I'll do that. For Jaina, I'm using a surge set with Hawkeye. Only reason I'm using the Hawkeye as a subset is because I can't quite make the accuracy at the moment, but ideally, I'd swap that for a Sun Signet once I can get the stats up, because she needs crit. Obviously, crit rate on the gloves. Similar thing, I'm using a surge set for Ravenna. I think I've got a rebirth set for Miranda, or a held set, I can't remember. Not overly important. Fiona, I've already told you, so you'd have to rewind the video and check her gear. And Rebecca, I'm running her in a speed set with Sun Signet set, I think. Let's have a quick look. Honestly, can't remember. Hang on. Rebecca, where are you? Yes, speed set with a Sun Signet set. So they're pretty good teams to speed your way through the Lost Valley. I hope that's been useful for you. They'll help you through all the EXs if you haven't got there yet. And if you have and you're waiting to break the speed, that might help you as well. So anyway, as usual, I've been Dunks. You've been amazing. I'll see you for the next one.